Attorneys for actor Timothy Busfield are filing new court documents to get him out of jail while he awaits trial on charges of criminal sexual contact with a minor and child abuse. John Rapolo is in studio and has more details into those filings.
Ron, good evening. Timothy Busfield is currently being held at MDC. His lawyers have released pages of reasons why he should be released while awaiting trial. KOAT got a copy of those court documents.
I'm going to confront these lies.
Before he turned himself in Tuesday, Timothy Busfield sending a video to TMZ, obtained by KOAT, claiming his innocence.
They're all lies, and I did not do anything.
His lawyers filing hundreds of pages of documents detailing why he should be released.
Busfield's attorneys were saying, Judge, don't believe the allegations in this criminal complaint for a number of reasons.
Busfield is being accused of sexually abusing two child actors on the set of The Cleaning Lady, filmed here in Albuquerque. The allegations were first raised by the child's parents and investigated by Albuquerque police.
There's a lot of information there that supports the prosecution's theory, but there's also a lot of information that's coming out that would seem to support the defense.
Busfield's lawyers say an independent investigation by Warner Brothers found the allegations to be unfounded. Court filings also claim the child's parents have a questionable history.
Documents are allegations that the parents of the two boys have a history of fraudulent and scamming behavior.
Busfield's attorneys claiming he passed a polygraph and cleared by a medical expert in child abuse sex cases. But according to prosecutors, Busfield has a history of multiple alleged incidents but was never charged.
That there were prior allegations against Busfield about 30 years ago and in other situations that should lead the judge to keep him in custody.
A judge will determine if Busfield will be let out of jail while awaiting trial.
So the presumption in New Mexico is that the defendant should be released on conditions of release unless the prosecutors can change the judge's mind.
All right, Busfield expected to be back in court Tuesday afternoon, of course, to determine if he'll remain in custody. John Rapolo, KOAT, Action 7 News.